Hi superhumans, let's continue to solve trigonometry questions which appeared in SSC CGL 2023 Tier 1 and also learn relevant concepts based on it. So superhumans, let's continue with the next question. Question number 15. It says it asks us to find the value of tan 4384 degrees plus cot of 6814 degrees. Suppose in exam, here you can make a smart guess also. I am teaching you how to make it. Suppose in exam I just have 2 to 3 seconds left, and then the answer I am going to mark will be B. Now you might ask why. Because the values I have taught you to learn is 0 degrees, 15 degrees, or maybe 30 degrees, 60 or 90. But here 4 is in the units place. We have not learnt any value where 4 is in the units place. So most probably these two will cut each other. So if at all I don't have time in the exam and I have only 2 to 3 seconds left, I will tick option B. But you cannot take risk. If you have time, it is better to solve. So now I will teach you how to solve. So 4384 will divide it by 360. So 4384 will divide it by 360 is nothing but 360 ones are 360, 7 4, 362s are 720. This will be 64. 64 is the remainder. So this tan 4384 I can write it as tan of 64 plus cot. So now we'll divide 6814 by 360. 360 ones are 360. 1, 2, 3, 4. 369s are 3240. So the remainder will be minus 26. How this I can write as cot of minus 26 degrees, right? This will be nothing but tan 64 degrees minus cot of 26 degrees. We already know tan theta is nothing but cot 90 minus theta. So this I can write it as cot of 90 minus 64 degrees minus cot of 26 degrees. So this is nothing but cot 26 minus cot 26. So these two will get cut. The answer will be B. So superhumans, next question is, if cot A equal to 1, sin B equal to 1 by root 2, then find the value of sin A plus B minus cot A plus B. In SSC exams, you can assume that both the angles A and B will be in first quadrant. So cot A is 1 when A is equal to 45 degrees. Sin B is equal to 1 by root 2 when B is equal to 45 degrees. Now find the value of sin A plus B is equal to 90. So this value will be sin 90 minus cot 90. It's nothing but sin 90 is 1 minus cot 90 is nothing but 0. 1 minus 0 will be 1. Answer is C. But there is other possibility also. For example, A can also lie in third quadrant, because in third quadrant also cot is positive. So what will be the value of A in third quadrant? It is nothing but A will be 225 degrees. Cot 225 is nothing but 1. B will be, B can lie in second quadrant. So value of B will be 130. Value of B can be 135 degrees. Now you add this, you will get undefined as answer. For example, now you add this, which will be nothing but sin 360, 225 plus 135 is nothing but 360 minus cot 360. So now what is the value of this? Sin 360 is nothing but 0. minus cot 360 is 1, it's nothing but 1 by 0 or infinite. So the answer will be undefined, but there is no option. So that is why in SSC exams, what you will do is, when you are given these type of questions, you will assume that these two angles A and B, the given angles, are in first quadrant. Only then you will get answer. So superhuman, next question is question number 17 is, given theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to pi by 2 and sin theta 1 equal to 1 by 2, find the value of theta 2. So sin theta 1 is equal to 1 by 2 means, when is it possible? When theta 1 is nothing but 30 degrees, that is equal to pi by 6. When theta 1 equal to pi by 6, sin theta 1 will be 1 by 2. And what is theta 2? Theta 2 is nothing but pi by 2 minus theta 1 is nothing but pi by 2 minus pi by 6, which is equal to pi by 3. Or you can say 90 minus 30 is nothing but 60, 60 is nothing but pi by 3. So answer D is right. So superhumans, next question is, if cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and x lies in third quadrant, then tan x equal to. So first I will be teaching you a shortcut way. Cos x, ignore this negative sign. We already know if x lies in third quadrant, cos will obviously be negative, but ignore this negative sign. When will cos x be 1 by 2? When x is equal to 60 degrees, cos x will be 1 by 2. Tan x, that value of tan x in third quadrant will be positive. So this tan x value will be positive, and all the options given are also positive. So now directly find value of tan 60. Tan 60 is what? Tan 60 is nothing but root 3. So option B is right. This is shortcut way I am teaching you, but the lengthy method, which I won't recommend you to solve in the exam because you will be wasting a lot of time, is find the actual value, third quadrant. What is the value, exact value of x when cos x is equal to 1 by 2 is 180 plus 60, that is 240. Cos 240 will be equal to minus 1 by 2, and this lies in third quadrant. Now we need to find tan x value. So tan x is nothing but tan of 240. Now how will I write this? I can split it as tan of 180 plus 60. Tan of 180 plus 60 is nothing but tan 60. Tan 60 is nothing but root 3. So option B is right. This is a lengthy method which I won't recommend you to do in exam because you need to save your time. Superhumans, next question is, if sin a plus b equal to 1 and cos a minus b equal to 1 by 2, then find the value of a. So I already told you, if quadrant is not mentioned, we'll assume that it is in first quadrant. So sin a plus b is 1, when is sin value 1? When the angle of theta is 90 degrees. So a plus b is nothing but 90. Cos a minus b is equal to 1 by 2. So a minus b value is equal to 60, because cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. So now to find the value of a, we'll add these two. We'll add these two equations. We'll get 2a. 2a is nothing but 90 plus 60, 150. So a will be nothing but 150 by 2, which is nothing but 75 degrees. Nothing but 75 degrees. So option A is right. So superhumans, before we solve next question, I will be teaching you a small concept. I already taught you in triangle, in a right angle triangle. This is hypotenuse, this side is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, this is base, this is say theta. So now according to Pythagoras theorem, h square is nothing but p square plus b square. H square is nothing but p square plus b square. So we can say h is nothing but under root of p square plus b square, and also you can say that perpendicular is nothing but under root of h square minus b square, and also you can say that base is nothing but under root of h square minus p square. So just remember these formulas. We will be solving questions based on these formulas. So superhumans, next question is, if 7 cot p is equal to 24, then find the value of sin p. So So here cot P value already it is given is 24/7. We all know, I already taught you that cot is nothing but base by perpendicular. So this is base, 24 is base, 7 is perpendicular. And I also told you to memorize triplets. So 7, 24 and 25 will form triplet. So hypotenuse will be 25. So what is sine? I already told you sine is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse. So here sine P will be nothing but perpendicular, here perpendicular is 7 by hypotenuse is 25. So 7 by 25. So you need not draw diagram in exam, directly you can do this way. It is nothing but, the answer is nothing but B, 7 by 25. So superhumans, next question is, if 8 cot A is equal to 7, find sin A. Here cot A value is given, that is nothing but 7 by 8. We all know it is nothing but base by, cot is nothing but base by perpendicular. So this question how I will solve is, sin A is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, so in the numerator it will be a numerator something multiple of 8 or it will be in the form of 8, that is what I can guess. So it will be B or D, but we also know sin value will not be greater than 1, so option D is eliminated and I will tick option B to solve faster. But if you want to solve entire question, you can do it like sin A is nothing but perpendicular is nothing but 8, and we don't know any triplets with 7 and 8, so the answer will be something in roots, because 7 and 8 will not form any triplet. So it's nothing but, I already taught you hypotenuse is nothing but square root of perpendicular square plus base square, so it is nothing but under root of 7 square plus 8 square, so which is equal to 8 by under root of 49 plus 64, which is nothing but 113. So option B is right. So superhumans, next question is, if tan alpha is equal to 6, then secant if tan alpha is equal to 6, then secant alpha equals to what? So tan alpha is nothing but perpendicular by base, which is nothing but 6 by 1. So 6 will be perpendicular, base will be 1, and secant alpha is nothing but hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse is nothing but square root of perpendicular square plus base square, so it will be square root of 1 square plus 6 square, by base is nothing but 1, so this will be under root of 37. Option D is right. You can also apply trigonometric identity. We already know secant square alpha minus tan square alpha is equal to 1. So secant square alpha is nothing minus tan square alpha is 6 square is nothing but 36 is equal to 1. So secant alpha is nothing but under root of 36 plus 1, which is equal to under root of 37. So you can solve by both the methods. So superhumans, next question is, if sin A equal to minus 3 by 5, A lies in third quadrant, the value of secant A is. We all know that in third quadrant secant value is negative, so the answer will obviously be minus of something. But here he has given that sin A is nothing but minus 3 by 5. Sin is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, and we also know that 3, 4, 5 form triplet. So secant A is nothing but hypotenuse by base. Hypotenuse is 5, base is 4. See, as 3, 4, 5 form triplet, and we already know that in third quadrant secant A value is negative, so it will be minus 5 by 4. So the answer is D. So superhumans, next question is, if sin theta is equal to 4 by 5, find the value of tan theta minus cot theta. So we all know that sin theta is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? So 3, 4, 5 will form triplet, so base will be 3 here. So tan theta is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, tan theta is nothing but perpendicular by base, so it will be nothing but 4 by 3 minus cot theta is nothing but base by perpendicular, which will be 3 by 4. So take LCM 12 and 16 minus 9, which will be 7 by 12. So the answer is A. So superhumans, next question is, if sin x is equal to 3 by 10, then what is the value of tan x plus cos x? What is the value of tan x plus cot x? So here sin x is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse. So we already know that base, I already taught you the formula. Base is nothing but square root of hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square, which is nothing but square root of 100 minus 3 square is 9, which is equal to square root of 91. So if you check the options clearly, you will get to know that only one option contains root 91. So when I find the value of tan x plus cot x, root 91 will be there in the denominator. So in exam, I will tick A and I will move on to the next question to save my time. But here, since I am explaining, I will be solving the entire part. So tan x is nothing but perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is 3 by base is root 91. Cot x is nothing but base by perpendicular, root 91 by 3. So take LCM, 3 root 91 is nothing but 9 plus 91. Root 91 into root 91 will be 91. 9 plus 91, which will be 100 by 3 root 91. So in exam, try to save your time as much as possible. As soon as you see root 91 as base, you should be able to tick A, option A. So superhumans, next question is, if tan x is equal to minus 12 by 5, where x lies in the second quadrant, what is the value of sin x minus cot x? So as of now, just forget this negative sign. This is nothing but, tan is nothing but perpendicular by base. So we all know that 5, 12, 13 form triplets. So hypotenuse will be 13. Sin x value in second quadrant will be positive. It is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular is 12 and hypotenuse is 13. And cot x value, we know that in second quadrant it is negative. So put minus sign here, and it is nothing but base by perpendicular. Base is 5, perpendicular is 12, 5 by 12. So now sin x minus cot x, it is nothing but 12 by 13 minus minus 5 by 12, sin x minus cot x, which is equal to 12 by 13 plus 5 by 12, which is nothing but 156 will be the LCM. 12 into 12 is 144 plus 13 into 5 is 65, which is nothing but 209 by 156. So option B is right. So superhumans, next question is, if cot A is equal to 12 by 5, then the value of sin A plus cos A into cosecant A is. So generally what mistake we do is, we straight away start solving this question, start finding all the values like sin A, cos A, cosecant A. Instead of that, you can simplify this equation, right? We all know that cosecant A is nothing but 1 by sin A. So you can simplify this equation as into 1 by sin A. This is nothing but, first multiply it is nothing but 1 plus cot A. Cot A value is already given, 12 by 5. 1 plus 12 by 5 is nothing but 17 by 5. So answer B is right. So in exam, you need to be careful. Instead of solving the entire equation, you can simplify it to save your time. So superhumans, next question is, if secant theta is equal to 4 by 3, what is the value of tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta? So before you start to solve, you can simplify this equation. Take tan square theta in common, nothing but 1 plus tan square theta. Tan square theta is nothing but 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but secant square theta. And even this tan square theta you can write in terms of secant square theta. So tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1 into secant square theta. So secant theta value is given 4 by 3 is nothing but 16 by 9 minus 1 into 16 by 9 is equal to 7 by 9 into 16 by 9. which is equal to 112 by 81. So option C is right. So superhumans, next question is, if 2 cot x is equal to 5, then what is the value of 2 cos x minus sin x by 2 cos x plus sin x equal to? So as soon as you see this question, you generally what mistake aspirants do is they find the value of cos x and sin x separately and they substitute it and they solve it. It is a lengthy method. Instead of that, we have to get this in the form of cot x. So what I will do is, I will divide the numerator and denominator by sin x. So upon dividing numerator and denominator by sin x, we'll get it in the form of 2 cot x minus 1 by 2 cot x plus 1. Here cot x value is already given, cot x is nothing but 5 by 2. So this value is nothing but 2 into 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 5 by 2 plus 1. This is nothing but 5 minus 1, that is 4, 5 plus 1, that is 6, which is equal to 2 by 3. So option A is right. So superhumans, next question is, if 2 cot theta is equal to 3, then find the value of root 13 sin theta minus 3 tan theta by 3 tan theta plus root 13 cos theta. So we'll check whether we'll be able to simplify this in terms of cot by let me check, like if we divide by sin, then whether we are able to convert it in terms of cot. I'll be checking no. If I divide numerator and denominator by cos also, it's not possible. So it's better to solve with normal method, like the ones I taught you, taking perpendicular and base. So this is nothing but cot theta is equal to 3 by 2, which is nothing but this will be base, this will be perpendicular, because cot theta is base by perpendicular. So hypotenuse will be nothing but square root of perpendicular square plus base square. So it will be nothing but under root of 3 square plus 2 square, that is nothing but 9 plus 4, that is 13. So now he is asked root 13 into sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is nothing but 2 by root 13 minus 3 tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but perpendicular by base, that is nothing but 2 by 3 by 3 into tan theta is nothing but 2 by 3 plus root 13 into cos theta is nothing but base by hypotenuse, that is nothing but 3 by root 13. So root 13 cancel, 3 cancel, 3 cancel, root 13 cancel. Here numerator will be 2 minus 2, so this will become 0. So you need not solve denominator also. So the answer will be C. So superhumans, next part of the question is, if tan A is equal to 3 by 8, then the value of 3 sin A plus 2 cos A by 3 sin A minus 2 cos A is. So we'll try to convert this equation in form of tan. To do that, we'll be dividing numerator and denominator by cos. So this will be nothing but 3 sin A plus 2 cos A. You'll be dividing the numerator by cos A and denominator by cos A. 2 cos A this will be nothing but 3 tan A plus 2 by 3 tan A minus 2, which will be nothing but 3 into 3 by 8 plus 2 by 3 into 3 by 8 minus 2, which will be nothing but 9 plus 16, 25, 9 minus 16, which will be minus 25 by 7. So answer D is right. So superhumans, the next question is, if A cot theta is equal to B, then what will be the value of B cos theta minus A sin theta by B cos theta plus A sin theta? So I will try to get it in the form of cot. So to do that, I will be dividing numerator and denominator by sin. So this will be nothing but B cos theta minus A sin theta. We have already solved this kind of problem. I will be dividing it with sin theta, numerator and denominator, by B cos theta plus a sin theta 1 by sin theta. This is nothing but b cot theta minus a by b cot theta plus a, which is equal to cot theta is nothing but b by a. So b into b by a minus a by b into b by a plus a, which is equal to b square minus a square by b square plus a square. So option C is right. So next question is, what is the value of given expression if 3 cot A is equal to 7 by 3? The expression that is given is 3 cos A plus 2 sin A by 3 cos A minus 2 sin A. So I already solved this kind of questions, so I will be solving it faster here. I will be dividing numerator and denominator by sin A to get it in the form of cot. So this will be nothing but 3 cot A plus 2 by 3 cot A minus 2. How did I get it? After dividing the numerator and denominator by sin A, I got this equation, which is nothing but cot A is 3 cot A is nothing but 7 by 3. 7 by 3 plus 2 by 7 by 3 minus 2 is nothing but 13. 7 plus 6 is 13. 7 minus 6 is 1. So 13 by 1, which is equal to 13. So option C is right. So superhumans, next question is, if tan x is equal to 7 by 5, then the value of 9 sin x minus 42 by 5 cos x by 15 sin x plus 21 cos x is. So as I already told you, we will try to convert it in the form of tan. So we will divide numerator and denominator by cos x. This will be 9 tan x minus 42 by 5 by 15 tan x plus 21. Tan x value is nothing but 7 by 5. 9 into 7 by 5 minus 42 by 5 by 15 into 7 by 5 plus 21. This is nothing but 7 9 is 63. 63 minus 42. It is nothing but 21 by 5 by 5 3s are 21 plus 21 is 42. This will be nothing but 21 by 5 into 42. This will be 1 by 10. This will be equal to 0.1. So the answer is A, 0.1. So superhumans, next question is, if 3 sin theta minus cos theta by cos theta plus sin theta is equal to 1, then the value of cot theta is. So in this question we will try to convert it in the form of cot. So we will be dividing numerator and denominator by sin theta. So this will be nothing but 3 minus cot theta by cot theta plus 1 is equal to 1. So 3 minus cot theta is equal to cot theta plus 1. So 2 cot theta is equal to 2. So cot theta is equal to 1. So the answer will be C. And one more important point is, in exam we did not write complete, like try to shorten this. Instead of writing cot theta, you can write 3 minus c. Denote it, like for example in exam what I do is, sin I will denote it by s, cos I will denote it by c, secant also, if that does not contain sin, then I will denote it by s only. But if sin is there in the sin and secant both are there in the question, I will denote sin by s and secant by SCC only. So what is the advantage is, you will try to reduce time taken to write. So cosecant also I will denote it by c, and tan I will denote it by t, cot also I will denote it by c. Or if multiple things are there, cot you can denote it by co. So similarly, what I am trying to convey is that try to reduce the number of letters you write in the exam, so that the speed will increase. So superhumans, next question is, if 21 cos a plus 3 sin a by 3 cos a plus 4 sin a is equal to 2, then find the value of cot a. So already taught you these type of questions, again divided by sin. So I will be writing in short form. This will be 21 cot a, so 21c plus 3 by 3 cot a, that is 3c plus 4 is equal to 2. Now 21c, and this will be 3c into 2 is 6c. 21c minus 6c will be 15c. 15c will be equal to 3. 4 into 2 8. 8 minus 3, that will be nothing but 5. So which implies c is equal to 1 by 3. So cot theta is nothing but 1 by 3. So you can see, instead of writing entire cot, I'm simplifying it by, I'm representing it by just c. So even in exam you have to represent it by short letters so that your speed will increase.